Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and we're kicking off with a rocket stop because we just had last night some information that the team leaders are now out, or the rocket leaders are out. So now the three Go Rocket leaders are in the game. Cliff, Arlo, and whoever the other person is. Sierra, that's it. Don't really know the names, but they've got Team Rocket radar. You piece it together by getting 6 mysterious items which look a lot like hard drives, and being an editor I'm very familiar with those. You've got to collect 6 of them. They're a random drop from a rocket stop, which we're about to find out if we get. 500 dust. Yes, there we go, mysterious component, that's what they're called. So this is quite cool, and then we've had a confirmation of shiny shadow Pokemon, so Sneasel, Scyther and Meowth. Each one is linked to a specific Go Rocket leader, which I think Cliff has Meowth, Sierra has Sneasel, and Arlo has Scyther. I may be wrong, but they can be shiny, so you can finally get a Shadow Shiny Pokemon. Not this one, obviously. Shadow Psyduck, not really overly concerned by. Just want to get it caught. I've already done 2 rocket stops last night from my 2 stops. Got 2 components already, so I'm halfway there. And we'll be able to find our first rocket leader. So it opens up a sort of map system that will show, and you hunt and find the leader, you challenge them. That's quite a nifty system, yeah. And not the other 2. Anyway, there we go, collect, and 5k hatching. Let's see what we can get. Lick a tongue. So we're hunting rocket stops, not raids now. Background, we have a fire rocket stop, so you know how we're going to play this. We will be whacking in the Kyogre team. Bang bang, and I will chuck in a Groudon. Why not? We'll get rid of this.
It's Magmar, Houndoom and Arcanine. Okay,
so Magmar is a shadow Pokemon I haven't had yet, mainly because I couldn't be bothered with rocket stops that weren't like Tyrannosaur, not Tyrannosaur, were either Larvitar or Dragon type. So the fire one's got kind of a miss, but yeah, we can move on to another one, which I think is the triple stop.
Yep.
Houndoom should go down fairly easily. Have to watch out for Bite, because it does do a fair amount of damage, which is... I was clicking Hydro Pump about 6 times there and it didn't give it to me. That's bullshit. Oh, you got the Houndoom even. Nice. So Tom got the second Pokemon in the list. Gonna see what we get. We'll probably get the Magmar, which I'm content with. Shield. Blocks. And now it gets me Hydro Pump when I don't really need to use it. But hey, nothing like killing off an Arcanine. There we go. Yes, you failed in your duties to stop me in my Delibird jumper. 500 dust and the mysterious. So I think the mysterious component drops from every single rocket stop, pretty much, which means you only have to do 6 boss battles to get a rocket radar. So you can do them fair. Oh, I got Houndoom as well. Oh. Well, that's quite interesting. So we both got the second Mon. Ugh. Nice throw, but it doesn't matter. We Golden Razz it just to be safe. Okay, the Houndoom is absolute garbage, so we will be throwing it into the bin. Where's the notification? There we go. So 4 out of 6. And there are no rocket stops up here anymore.
Well, there's one to the left.
Okay. Oh, there's 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Twigs. Right. Let's go and get those. This will be the final battle I need in order to complete the rocket radar. It's a Psychic Drowsy stop. And as you can see, we're going in with a 98% Darkrai. So this really doesn't stand much of a chance. I have to see whether there's a radar, because it was sort of confirmed in New Zealand by an in-game notification, but we haven't had that in-game notification here in the UK at all. So we have less than 2 hours until a supposed start. We'll have to see. Do we get a radar or not? And the rain is coming down a bit harder, so I think I'll put the umbrella up and the camera away. But 380 rocket battles. Please give us a route, that would be much more useful. No, Drowsy. Fantastic. Okay, right. Combined components, 6 out of 6. Let's see what happens. That's pretty nifty. Mysterious device, but what does it do? Equip it, and you get a new menu or map system, which looks quite high tech. I like it. Are they rocket leaders?
They will be.
I think they're the rocket leaders. So there's actually one just up the road. So we're going to get Tom some more rocket stops, and then there's one by, I think that might be the castle. Rightfully so. So we'll be back with that. I think it's one of 3, so it depends on which one it might be.
How long do you have to do it?
I think it's infinite. We'll see, let's test it. How long do they stay? Do they move? That's going to be interesting. Okay, so having had a little bit of a wander around, I'm now heading back towards one of the locations. They don't move, so wherever you equip the device is where the area where they'll spawn in is, basically. So I'm going to head up and do this one first around the castle area, and then I'll try the one in Walpole. And there was one by St John's, because I quite like Shadow Shiny Sneasel, because it's a useful mon. So, ooh, a 2k egg, how joyous. Pidove. Why is that in eggs? I mean, seriously, why is that in eggs? What is the necessity of that? Anyway, and now you know, eggs pop over the rocket radar. We got it back up and working. We're nearing the location. One point I would say is that all the rocket leaders, your best counter options are Machamp, because they all seem to have, like, they're spread typing wise, but then the counters are all one thing. Okay, we're nearly at the location. And if we open the map, something should appear. Not a Lanoon. There we go. We struck lucky. I think that is Cliff. That looks like... oh, it's Cliff. We've struck gold. Ah, and there's an electrical box I can prop against. Right, so... we're going to use up the rocket radar. We're going to put in Machamps, remember? I think Meowth is his first mon. And then I can't remember what else. I think it may be like Tyranitar or something. But if we go all Machamps, don't know what happens if you lose, if you get to like rebattle. But we'll see. They do use their shields. This is Meowth. Meowth can now be shiny as a shadow. The first 2 charge attacks that they use, or that you use against them, will be blocked. We'll have to see what they throw. It's very casual throwing it out. Okay, Flygon. That's a bit of an interesting one. So there's not really much point in trying with this now, because he's going to block it. Yeah, blocks number 1. And if we get it straight off, number 2. So use up his shields, I would say. I hope we don't lose it. If we lose it, that'd be really rather irritating. So it's blocked. He's now shieldless. Now, Flygon is a bit devastating in PvP, but now we can go in for the kill. Now we can go in for the proper kill, get the excellent there, smash it down. That's not enough damage. There's his first attack incoming. Will it have Earth Power? No, Earthquake. Okay, good job I blocked that. But it's good to know that that takes quite a long time to charge. Final mon, casually flip it out, is Tyranitar indeed, so at least we can get double super effective damage on this and probably be done and dusted with it. Only a great. Whew, but that's okay. We kill him off, easily defeated with 1 Pokemon. Now let's see what we can get from this, because bit of a tank with a Pokeball moustache. We'll get you next time. I highly doubt that. Can you not take me seriously in my Litwig and well, Max Potion. Nice. And a Revive. So we didn't even get you Nova Stone. That's really, really great. We got Meowth. It is not shiny, unfortunately, but we now have a new Shadow Mon. Give it an anab and catch it. So I don't think there's any limit on the number of team leaders you can challenge. You obviously, if you go around and collect all 6 items again, which we'll do, we'll try and get another 6 caught and collected. And there we go, Shadow Meowth. Hilariously bad stats. But that's alright. We've done our first Team Rocket leader. And now I need to charge my phone. Because, are there any rocket stops anywhere? I can see none. Oh, there's one. There's one right back there. And I'll reconvene with Tom. He was in Lammas going to Northfield's end. So, Team Boss in there. But that's good to know. Clifford, or Cliff, you're a scrub. Passes go out. Right, so this is kind of an option. I'm gonna cut off one video and start another. We're gonna do 2 short videos today. So Team Rocket and the leaders. It's interesting to see that it consumes the device that you put together, obviously, and you can choose to put it into the leader and do the battle, or wait and go and find one of the other leaders. And the positions or the locations of each of the leaders seems to be permanent per day, because Tom did the cliff battle as well, and it was down by the castle stop, and he was there for Tom as well. So that's good to know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow or later for Raid Hour Cabalion. Not sure we're going super hardcore because all the gyms are bloody blocked. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Throw a like on the video, and take care everyone. Good luck. Good luck with Team Rocket.